I'd like us to focus on the high impact news only and leave the others pending. So the few high impact news we have is this, which is on the USD by 2:15, on the USD again by 4 p.m. and on the USD by 7:45. So these are the high impact news events we have scheduled for. So these are the high impact news that we have scheduled for us today, and the high impact news we're also going to be taking. So one is coming up by 2:15, which is going to be on the USD. The other is by 4 p.m., the other is by 7:45. So the one on USD is going to be on the ADP non-farm payroll change. ADP non-farm payroll change. And the next is going to be on ISM, and the next is going to be on the Fed. So these are the high impact news. Let's quickly go to technical side of things. So if this news is released and actual comes out to be greater than forecast, it simply means it's a positive data for this news. But if actual comes out and is lesser than the forecast, it is negative for this group, for this news. So we want to see the data release first before we take any actions on this particular trading event. So that is what we want to see before any action is taken, right? So let's move over to the technical side of things so that we can get to see what the market has tendency of doing from a technical standpoint. As usual, I'm going to start off from the dollar index so that we get to see what the dollar index is doing. So we get to see what the dollar index is doing. So what is the dollar index doing currently? On the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, I can spot these right here. Yeah, low, showing us that we tend to have more momentum for the top on the UX from the 4-hour standpoint. The 1 hour, I can see that bullish momentum coming in, of which we are currently having a retracement down here for us to have a possible continuation to the top. A retracement is currently happening for there to be a possible continuation towards the top. So we are quietly waiting and anticipating what this whole movement is going to be. We're quietly waiting and anticipating what this whole movement is going to be. So, but what I can spot is the fact that we should be anticipating bullish moves from the dollar index. We'll tend to see more bullish move than bearish move on the dollar index. Hence, I'll be anticipating more buyers than sellers from this currency because this is a retracement. 4 hour is bullish, 1 hour is bullish, a retracement for us to have a possible continuation. So I'll be waiting patiently for what the market wants to do right here before I jump in or get in on this particular trade. So very quickly, let me consider other pairs like the Euro USD. So Euro USD is looking very nice. Going to the 4 hour time frame, I can see very clearly that from right here, we're having higher, low, higher, high. Is it lower, low, lower high? So showing me that we're anticipating bearish movement from Euro USD long term. On the daily time frame as well, we can see that we are also bearish on the daily time frame. Market has been moving towards the downside from the daily time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, I can see that this is a retracement, possibly to this area right here before we start selling towards the downside, especially considering the fact that we've broken this level We're looking at these highs right now for the market to either come here and pull down straight to the downside. This is that I'm currently considering from this market, right now. Now moving over to the 15 minutes time to see more clear sector. Now I'll be expecting the market to rally to the top right here before we fall. So I want to see a buy to this area right here. I take a sell from this area right here towards the downside. So this retracement has tendency of still moving to the top before we get this sell to the bottom. That is what I'm expecting. Now, what is the next currency pair I'm going to look at? Next currency I'm going to look at for is the USD CHF. So we want to see what is happening on USD CHF as well, so that all of these will help us inform our decision-making process. Let's see what is happening on USD CHF as well. So on UXDX, I'm seeing on 4 hours that our trend is towards the top. Now, why? We had a higher high, a higher low, and expecting a higher high as well. So this is what I'm expecting. This is what is currently happening from right here. So I'm expecting a pull that will move this market towards the top. Then we drop right here. Then we move towards the top. So on USDCHF, I'm also anticipating bullish movement. So we are currently testing this area. Let me go down to the 15 minutes time frame, spot signal. Okay. Okay, so on USDCHF, I'm going to drop this buy stop signal. So are we ready to take this buy stop signal? So let's quickly take this. I'm going to write it in the comment section. Then we can all take it as well. So let me write it down in the comment section. So I've sent out the signal right here. So please take note of these signals very quickly. Buy stop, USDCHF. 0.88636. Check the comment section, you are going to see it. So that is the trade for USDCHF. A buy stop on USDCHF. Buy stop on USDCHF. So we're expecting the buy on that. I'll consider just, I think, one more currency. Let's look at NAS 100. Now, NAS 100 has been on a very strong bullish run. We had a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. A very strong bullish run, showing us that we should be anticipating more buyers than sellers. So from right here, we had a break, a retest, a pull to the top, a lower, high, lower, higher, high, higher low. So we're expecting this continuation towards the top on this particular currency. So what I'll be expecting is that this market is going to continually play towards the top. That is what I'm expecting from this currency. That is what I'm expecting for this currency. So I wanted to stay positive on this and anticipate these as well. Is there any other currency you want me to analyze? Please drop the currency or commodity so that I quickly analyze. I will call it a day. I'm waiting on us, please. Okay, I'll analyze gold and we'll call it a day. So this is gold. Now, what is happening on gold? On the 1 or 4 hours time frame, gold has been having this tricky move. Why? Because we had a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, broke below this, creating a lower low, this a lower high. Long term, we're looking for sell. That's on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour, we are seeing buy moves happening on gold. But we are currently ranging in between this area and this area. So in order for me to take a trade, I want to see a break above here to buy or a break below here to sell. So I'll be patiently waiting for the both of these happenings to happen. Either we break above, we buy, or we break below, we sell. Because from what I can see, gold is currently in a range. Let's move down to a lower time frame to see if we can see more confirmation. Going down to the 15 minutes time frame, I can see these ranges as well. I can see all of these ranges as well. So I need to see a break. So from now, we're expecting this market to pull to this top. After moving to the top right there, we tend to see the market, move to the top as well. Then that is what I'll be expecting from this particular move. That is what I'll be expecting. So on gold, our advice that you do nothing currently, just patiently wait till when we get a clearer movement on gold. That is the only time we can take action or do something. When we've gotten a clearer movement on gold, as it stands, I can't see any clear movement. So please take note of that. So the only signal I've sent out today and we should all actively watch is that for is a signal of USDCHF. Let's patiently wait on USDCHF to take opportunity from it. Thank you everybody for staying up on today's analysis. See you all later.